Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome in if this is your first time being here with me. This is Tarot by Melissa, and in today's reading, we are going to be looking into new love, who is coming towards you next. Okay, so I'm super excited to get into this reading. So the reading is going to be kind of like a two-part. In the first part of the reading, we're going to be taking a look at who this person is, really focusing in on their qualities and their characteristics, their aura, their energy, what you need to know about them as a person. And then the second part of the reading is going to be looking into how they may be coming into your life. How will they approach you? How will you all come together? Things like that. So getting right into our disclaimers. Keep in mind, guys, that this is a general reading, right? So even though you have an element of selecting a specific pile and picking your reading out of 4 choices here, they are still collective readings. And so with these collective readings, I'm tapping into kind of the energies of the collective overall who selected that specific reading. And so that means that the reading may not completely be for you. Right? There may be some aspects of it that you feel resonate or feel aligned with what you know. There may be other aspects where you're like, that kind of confuses me. I don't think that applies to me. That's okay. And that's totally normal. So as a best practice, if anything's ever feeling confusing or it really doesn't feel like it rings true to you in your situation, simply just release it and let it go and respect that that message was for someone else. No need to get it, to allow it to get you upset. No need to allow it to trigger you. Just release it and move on with your day. Keep in mind too, guys, like you have free will. And so my intention with this video today is to look into like new love, who's coming toward you. Of course, I want it to be like the best of the best for all of my viewers, but I cannot control the messages that come through and I cannot control like who this person is, right? So if you see something that's predicted out for you in this type of reading, you can always not receive that energy, right? If we get the characteristics of this person and you're like, no thanks, I don't like that, I don't want to receive that. If they do in fact come into your life, just say no thank you and move on with your day, right? Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here to provide you with some insight and some fun entertainment on this topic, okay? If you guys did want to book a personal reading, any details on how you can book one with me will be linked in the description box down below. So let's go ahead and get into our reading selection. So in a moment, I'm going to have you guys select a card to go to the reading of your choice. But we have a choice between 4 different piles today, and we're working with the color Mage Oracle. So you guys are going to pick a color versus pick a crystal today. For card 1, pile 1, we are working with this green color, Sage. If you're drawn to group 2, we'll be working with this pink color, Clary Sage. If you're drawn to group 3, we'll be working with this orangey kind of color, Salmon. And then if you're drawn to group number 4, we'll be working with this brown Typha energy here. So I want you guys to go ahead and think about this question. Who's coming towards you next in love? What do you need to know? Go ahead and select the card or color that you're feeling the most intuitively guided to, most intuitively connected to. And once you have made your selection, you can find the timestamp located in the description box down below, which will take you to your selected reading. See you there. Hello, my beautiful group 1 viewers. If you all were drawn to this green sage card, this will be your reading. And today we're going to be looking into who's coming toward you next, new love. So as I mentioned in the intro, in case you missed it, we will be first starting off by looking at who this person is. So qualities, characteristics that they hold, descriptors of them. And then the second part of the reading is going to focus in on how they're going to present to you. Like, how are you guys going to meet them? How might they come into your life? As always, remember, this is a general reading. Please don't shoot the messenger. My hope and prayer is that you all get exactly what you want in love. But sometimes we have people come toward us that we don't like. And all you have to do, if you don't like the energy that's predicted out for you in this type of reading, if this person does come toward you and you don't like them, you can just say, no, thank you. Okay. So let's get into this. Now with Sage coming through, I already kind of feel like this person is someone who's really smart. Like they're giving me smarty energy. Like, they may have lived through a lot. They may have gone through a lot in their life. And the key word on this card says wisdom, right? So there's something about them that's very wise. This could be somebody who is almost like a mentor to you in some way as well, or they like to mentor others. But they seem to have a lot of experience in something, or just like lots of lived experience. So tell us more, please, for group one. Who's coming toward them next in love? New love for group one. We have Virgin. That's interesting. That's kind of like the opposite, but let's see. Who's coming towards my group one? Viewers in love next. Ooh, we have gossip. That's interesting as well. Okay. So hold on, let me move this out of the way off camera here. So this person I think could be, I'm getting a couple of messages here with this Virgin. For some of you, I think this person could be a little protective over their energy, right? Like this person could, for some of you guys, maybe have some spiritual beliefs that like centered around like purity or saving themselves when it comes to like physical intimacy. That could be like something that's really important to them. But I do think that there is something about this person where maintaining sort of like a clean image is going to be really important to them, or they may be a little protective over themselves when it comes to being intimate. And when I say being intimate, it doesn't necessarily just mean sexually. I think it could also mean like emotionally intimate as well. We have this gossip card here. This says awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. See, I think that they might have some trust issues a little bit. It says thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. Let me get more info here with the tarot before I assess what this is. Who's coming towards my group one viewers? Please, Spirit. Who's coming towards them next in love? This person may also be a little bit younger than you. Who is this person, Spirit, please? Who's coming towards my group one viewers next in love? You guys may meet them through like a friend or through a group or something with that gossip energy. Or maybe you hear about them through the grapevine, or they hear about you through the grapevine. We have the Chariot. Who is this person coming toward my group one viewers, please, Spirit? Page of Cups. Yeah, they're shy. I think they're a little shy. They might be a little bit standoffish at times, because I think that there is like a little bit of like a trust issue that they have. And so this person with the Page of Cups, yeah, they could be a little bit younger than you. With the Sage coming through, I think this person, oh, it kind of matches my nails. This person I feel is somebody who might be trying to be a little bit careful or cautious about like what they say to you or how they come forward to you, how they're perceived by you. Again, they want to be perceived as clean or pure by you or others. And I feel like with the Chariot card, this person might be really ambitious in their career or have some sort of goals or objectives in their life that they're moving towards or striving towards right now, or whenever you guys meet them. And I think there's something about like needing to avoid negativity or needing to avoid like bad, I was almost going to say like bad press. I don't know that that is the thing for all of you guys, but maybe it's more just like they don't need things being shared about them through the grapevine to be like taken. They don't want like this like situations of who they date to be taken out of context and like potentially tarnish their image that they're wanting to portray for themselves. It feels careerish to me, but we'll see as we continue. And I do think this person is going to come across very subtle and shy when you guys first meet each other. But also I think when it comes to emotions, like with the Page of Cups, this is going to be a person who is kind of just naturally shy when it comes to opening up and being vulnerable with other people and expressing love. But they seem like someone who's very sweet, someone, again, who's, there does seem to be like an energy of pure intent here. But there's also like this energy of wanting to make sure, like there's something about perception and making wise choices that's really important to this person when it comes to love. So Let's see what else we have. Group 1, I almost said group 3. Who is this person? Who's coming toward my group 1 viewers next when it comes to love, please? Who's coming towards my group 1 viewers next in love, please, Spirit? We have passion. So yeah, there's definitely chemistry. It's like, I don't think that I think there's someone that you're going to feel really excited. There's going to be a lot of chemistry and excitement here between you and this person. But see, like, again, there's this cautious energy that they have where I feel like I think they're very attracted to you. And you guys actually might have something that you share in common, like a hobby or an interest or something like that. Or maybe there's just like really great chemistry between you. But with paying attention to the red flags, this says the signs are cautioning you. So this person is definitely like, there's an energy of being careful, not being too open right away with people. And again, like being worried about people talking about it or talking about them. We also have forgiving and learning. So kind of like what I was getting at the beginning with this person, this wisdom energy, I feel like they've been through a lot. And it could be that this person's past experiences or recent past experiences are what has kind of closed them off a little bit here. So let's see. You and this person with the Chariot could also be long distance from one another or like driving distance away. For some of you, like there could be a drive involved here or something about cars. Maybe this person's into cars. Who's coming towards my group 1s? Please, Spirit, my group 1 viewers. Who's coming towards them next in love? Ooh, we have power, the North Node. Yeah, so there's something about the power dynamics that are at play here between you and this person. Or for them. It's like, I feel that this person needs to feel like they're in control of things. Let's read about this really quick in the guidebook. And then we're going to be moving into how they're coming into your life. So we have power. And this is the lunar node being represented here. The union of yin and yang polarities is expressed in 2 cats, one white and one black, curled up in the basket. The same seen in the human version for the 2 entwined lovers, voluntarily tied at the wrists and ankles by a pink ribbon that underlines the strength of their union, willed by destiny. So this could feel like a very karmic or like destined connection, especially for this person. Let's see. The promise of eternal love is entrusted to the parchment that burns in the fireplace. The lunar node is the interweaving of 2 orbits, the Earth with the moon. Therefore, it represents a bond as strong as destiny or karma. Yes. You guys might have some sort of like a karmic tie, like a karmic love connection to this person. And that does not always have to mean a bad thing. I think I've spoken on the channel before about like spiritual labels and how I think sometimes when we fixate too much on the spiritual label, we can miss out on just like experiencing the connection for what it is or whatever. Like obviously don't stay with someone that feels toxic to you, but I think that the point I'm trying to make here is that it seems like there's something bigger with this person in terms of like you guys may be drawn to each other because of some sort of spiritual connection or spiritual bond or spiritual agreement. Okay, so let's see, how are they coming into your life? So for group 1, Spirit, how is this person going to be coming into their lives? Or how are my group 1 viewers going to meet them? It could just be like, I don't know, with that North Node energy and like this destiny energy, it's like you're going to meet them regardless. Like this person is supposed to come into your life for some reason. We have finances, so it could be something to do with work. I was kind of getting with the Chariot that career, they're very like driven, or they might meet you through their work. It may not be that you guys work together, but like maybe you meet this person when they're working somewhere. We have travel as well, which again makes sense with the Chariot. So yeah, while you guys are traveling or while they're traveling, you will meet this person. And it does seem like there's something connected to finances here, career, it's like meeting this person by chance, you know, like maybe not expecting to run into them, but just you end up running into them or meeting them. I feel like this person also is quite a generous person. Like when I'm looking at this card, it almost looks like he's giving us some money, right? Like this person might be wealthy or affluent or just like generous with their resources. I am seeing the 10 of Pentacles here as well coming through. So let's see. How's this person coming into pile one's life, please, Spirit? How will this person come into my pile one viewers' lives, please, Spirit? Ooh, we have the 3 of Swords. Let's see. King of Swords. That kind of... And look, we have 6 of Swords. There's more traveling energy here. That's so interesting. Water. Maybe you all are meeting this person near the water. Somewhere tropical or somewhere on the water. I'm going to clarify. I'm kind of feeling, again, with that 3 of Swords, like this person, when you guys do meet them, they're coming out of something. Like, there's definitely, like, with that Sage energy here, like, there's an energy of them kind of going through, like, a recent heartbreak or a recent, like, painful ending of some sort. Or maybe this is your energy, group 1. Maybe you guys are going through something when you meet this person. Maybe someone here is getting away to travel. Someone here is working, and you all just like meet. How is this person coming into pile one's life, please, Spirit? How will they meet this person? We have Wicked. Kind of interesting with the synchronicity of the hearts here. How is this person coming into pile one's life, please, Spirit? We have Sunshine. Yeah, so I feel like with this King of Swords, like the King of Swords is very like problem solver energy, very strategic, which I was getting with this person. There definitely seems to be some sort of strategy for them behind dating at times. Like I think that they need to feel... I do think this person is like worried about their perception. I don't know, you guys, if this person is like a public figure or something about their reputation, I think is very important to them. And so it's like when they start talking to someone or start dating, they're very aware of like how it's perceived and what type of news is getting out about it. Okay. Now, I don't know. They could be a public figure or have some sort of prominent position at work or in the community. And so that type of stuff matters to them. But it's interesting here because when I'm looking at this, I really am drawn to where it says focus on the solution rather than the problem. And that's the vibe I get with this King of Swords, right? Now, the King of Swords, yes, they are strategic. They are detached. This person is definitely like someone that I think when you meet them is going to come across very logical, very wise, very intellectual. Remember, they're a little shy at the heart space. Like it's there, but they aren't going to just like completely show it to you right away. And there's something though about them fixing a problem or wanting to focus on solutions to something, right? So like with this 3 of Swords, I feel like this person, when you guys meet them, like I was saying before, they've just gotten out of something or currently going through a tough time or a heartbreak. Could be a difficult time they're going through with regard to their career, right? And so maybe something about traveling for work is significant to when you meet this person, either you traveling or them traveling. This person with Wicked coming through here, I do think that there is like a tendency for this person, like, see, paying attention to the red flags. That energy is coming through really strong, but I do feel like it has to do with this recent heartbreak that they have experienced. The other thing I would say is like, again, with this card, I'm being kind of drawn to the words false portrayal. And this energy is on a gradient, you guys, right? Like, so I think that for some of you, this is talking to this person kind of like not fully opening up and showing you their whole entire soul yet, right? They're very aware of how they are perceived. For others of you, though, there could be something about this person, like maybe it's more sinister. I don't know, where they're like really hiding who they are. Like, again, it depends on the situation. It's on a gradient here, but there's definitely something I'm getting about them maybe not showing you everything about themselves. This person also could be like really physically attracted to you guys too, and they might be kind of driven by that and maybe not fully aware of that with that wicked energy. But I feel like you're going to meet them. It's going to be good vibes, right? Like it's good vibes. You guys may be having great conversation with this person with the King of Swords. There's something about problem solving as well. They are scrutinizing and nitpicking a little bit. That's King of Swords can be a little like particular, which I do kind of see with this person's energy. But overall, it feels like you're meeting them during travel or when they're traveling. And I think things are going to feel really, really good. I think it's going to be good vibes when you guys initially meet each other. But there's definitely more to this person than meets the eye, for sure. So let's just close it out. Group 1. I kind of feel like there may be red flags for both of you guys, right? Because you guys, I think, will be feeling like that as well. I don't think it's just them that's kind of looking closely. I think you guys are too. So let's see. Who is this person? What else does group 1 need to know about this next person coming into their love life? Please, Spirit. We have the 9th house, travel energy here again. Yeah, so this is kind of confirming like they could be someone you meet during travel. This also could be a person that is different than you. Like maybe they're a little bit different, come from like a different country or had like a very unique or different upbringing. There's also spiritual energy here as well. Remember, I was kind of getting that at the beginning. Sagittarius, 9th house can also be like religion, spiritual beliefs, philosophy, and these could be topics you like to discuss with this person as well. They are a smarty. I do feel that. Okay. So we have in and out. This situation is unstable. It may look, taste, and smell good, but you'll be waiting in line for a while. This is so funny to me, just like this whole scenario that's described here. So yeah, I think that this person is really hot. Like I think you're going to find them really physically attractive. But I think this person, they may be limited initially, like in the amount of time that they have for you. Especially like when it's saying you'll be waiting in line for a while, like it makes me feel like you guys might have to like wait on this person potentially, or they have a lot of other commitments in their life around career that they're very fixated on. And so it could be like, if you choose to date this person, it could be that like you don't see them for long periods of time or something like that. This person is healing, right? And so this process requires patience, do not disturb. So that makes a lot of sense. We've gotten a lot of messages about them recently going through something. We also have 0 and Pluto represents the structure of polarities, all or nothing. So that could be a theme that comes up for you with this person, right? Because they do seem like someone who's healing. They do seem like someone who has a lot going on. And I think there's going to be a good vibes when you meet this person with regard to the connection, but you guys might be called to decide like, okay, is this sort of in and out energy going to work for me or not? Right? Like how much patience are you going to have with that? And that's ultimately up for you to decide, right? This person might have that type of mentality as well. Like they might want all or nothing. Like if you can't like fit into their lifestyle and the way that they want things, like again, King of Swords can be a little particular. They may not want just pieces of you either. They may want all of it, which is normal, I would say. So let's see. Tell me a little bit more, Spirit. This will be our last deck, Group 1. I know this has been a long reading, so tell us more about who this person is that's coming into their life. We have new connection, admirer, and year of the dragon. So that's cool. So this is definitely someone new, someone that you guys have not met yet. But there's definitely something about them And we have Sag energy again. That's such an interesting synchronicity. This person may really like to travel. But yeah, so they've been watching you, or like maybe whenever you guys end up in the same space, they're watching you or they're admiring you from afar before they approach you. And then we have the Year of the Dragon. Lucky, flexible, eccentric, imaginative, artistic, spiritual, enthusiastic, and charismatic. Those are all traits that this person may embody whenever you guys meet them. So very interesting energy, group one. Please comment below. I would love to hear from you. Like, do you think you have any ideas of who this person is? If they did come towards you, would you say yes or would you pass? Let me know. And if you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so that you'll be updated when I post the next video, and I'll see you there. Bye. Hey group two, if you guys were drawn to Clary Sage, this pink card, this is going to be a reading. So as I mentioned in the intro, we're going to start off your reading by looking into who is coming toward you next. New love, who is coming toward you? Let's get their qualities and characteristics. And then we're going to take a look to see also how they may come into your life. How will you guys meet them? And please keep in mind, guys, it's a general reading, so I can't control. Obviously, I want like the love of your life to come toward you next. Like that would be awesome if that was the case for all the piles, but I can't control what the messages are. So just know that if you see something projected out for you in this reading, and this is like a person that you would not want to entertain, you totally have the free will to say, no, I don't receive that. All right, so let's see. Tell us a little bit, Spirit, about group two's person. Who is coming toward them next in love? Who is coming towards my group two viewers next in love, please, Spirit? We have the Thief. Okay. And we have the Midas Miser archetype. So this person might actually be like an entrepreneur or someone who makes their own money or generates a lot of money and wealth for themselves. I'm going to pull some tarot cards before I get too deep into this because I need a little more clarity here. I think this person actually, I'm seeing a synchronicity here that this person might struggle with opening up at the heart at times. I think they're kind of guarded about their heart and protective over their heart. And I kind of feel with this Clary Sage, like this person may struggle with like feeling a bit anxious in relationships. They're afraid of getting hurt is what I get here. But they're coming towards you, so they must be making some type of effort to find love. So let's see. Let's learn more about them. So who is this person, Spirit? Who's coming towards my group two viewers next in love? We have 5 of Wands. Yeah, they're an entrepreneur. They're rich energy. 9 of Pentacles. So this person, I was reading a little bit about Clary Sage before I started this reading, which the keywords here say euphoria and insight. When I was reading about it online, it says that it has sedative abilities that induce feelings of relaxation, clarity, and calmness while alleviating dizziness, anxiety, and irritability. So again, I feel this person, you see how like they are kind of like, even the Midas archetype is kind of closed off at the heart space, right? And here with the Thief, you'll see that the heart is sort of like inside their coat, right? And so I feel like it takes a lot for this person to kind of open up and make themselves vulnerable in love. This person, I think, is also worried about like, because I think they do have a lot of money. I think they are affluent. They're definitely giving entrepreneurial energy for sure with this Midas energy being here and the 9 of Pentacles. It's possible too that this person like they might just be in a space right now as we're tapping into this energy where they're really happy just in their own company. I think this person is someone who's like hyper independent, or they've had to be independent in their life because maybe they've been through a lot. But I think that there is kind of a concern here about people taking from them. You know, like I do get a little bit of an energy of someone who's like maybe worried about gold diggers, or being kind of mindful about like being too overly generous with their resources, or maybe even they're worried about talking about how much money they make because they're worried that it may attract the wrong type of woman. I don't know, or person. I don't know why I said woman, but person. I don't know. It just seems like this person is a little worried about or protective over their resources. We have the Five of Wands as well. So I think that this is a person who they may have a lot of competing priorities in their life, a lot going on in their life. They may have a lot of people that are kind of vying for their attention as well. Like I kind of feel this person could be someone who's like in a position of power or authority. And with the Five of Wands, sometimes this can come up when like there's a lot of competition for someone, right? Like they may have a lot of love interests that want them, or at the very least just a lot of people who are trying to vie for their attention. So let's see. Who is coming towards my group 2 viewers? Please, Spirit, tell me more about this person. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, see, stay optimistic about your love life at the bottom of the deck. This person is trying to like kind of rework their mindset around dating and relationships. I do think this person has had some disappointments that they've experienced in love, where like they've opened up their heart and gotten hurt, or they've opened up their heart and maybe they feel that they were taken advantage of in some way. And so I do think that whenever you guys do meet this person, whenever you choose, if you do choose to go out with them, I think that they will be kind of working through that energy, you know, working through shedding like any like stereotypes. Like I feel like this person, I hope this isn't true, but like the vibe I sort of get from this is like someone who just was burned really badly, and then maybe they started listening to a lot of those red pill guys and like just we're in a very negative mindset around love. And I do feel with true love coming up, I think they are trying to kind of break out of that and shift their perspectives here. Let's see. Because there is, I mean, that's a beautiful card. Tell us more, Spirit, about who is this person that's coming towards them. Okay, so we have transgression coming through, Sun and Aquarius. Kind of interesting that comes up because we have the King of Swords here as well, which is like very, like Aquarius is swords energy, air energy. Let me look at this really quick. So this says, wildly elusive is the abandonment of the senses. Aquarius is the spokesperson of freedom, eager to go beyond and exceed their limits, and Aquarius cannot stand constraints and rules, which invariably rebels, which makes sense with this entrepreneurial energy. I think that this person likes to be free. I think that they like to kind of do what they want to do. I do think this person, when you meet them, they're going to be someone who's really made their own way in life. They've done things their own way to kind of get to the top and to achieve the level of status that they have achieved. Let's see. But yeah, it's like a very like rebellious kind of energy. Someone who has like gone against the grain in their life. Kind of done things in an unorthodox manner here. So group 2, how are they going to come into your life? How is this person going to come into your life? Definitely romantic energy here, you know, where I feel like this person, that true love card, I do see that. So how is this person coming into pile 2's life, please, Spirit? We have a fated meeting. Okay. We have ghosted. Okay. Let's pull some clarifying tarot cards here. How is this person coming into pile 2's life, please, Spirit? How is this person coming into pile 2's life, please, Spirit? We have the 3 of Wands. Two of Wands with the World. Do you guys already know this person? Is this like familiar energy to some of you? Because to me, it feels like this is someone who you might have some sort of like closure or unfinished business with here with the World. Like there's a cycle that's ending here. And hold on, let me pull these just to confirm what I'm feeling here. But how's this person coming into pile 2's life, please, Spirit? And there's definitely like a sense of traveling here too. Like I'm seeing 2 people on the train or like a metro. And the 3 and the 2 of Wands, as well as the World card, can indicate traveling as well. Cheers. We have it's a plan. So it definitely feels like this person is going to plan a date with you. But I have to be honest with you guys. I feel a lot of in and out energy with this person for some reason. I don't know if it's because you live at a distance. I don't know if it's because like they just have a lot of stuff going on in their life. And it's like time that they don't have. But like what I kind of see is that this person, I feel like, is planning, like they'll be planning some sort of trip to meet up with you. The next time that you guys see them or whenever you go out with them, it's going to be something very pivotal for this relationship, which is why I'm feeling like you guys might already know who they are. Maybe you've already been kind of talking to this person coming into this reading. But yeah, there's like a plan here to meet each other in person, to go on some sort of a date, right? Plans being solidified here. But there's definitely something about this with this person, with sleeping on it and the 2 of Wands and ghosted, where I do think that they are second guessing it a little bit, or they feel like they have to think about it before they make the move. They definitely are prone to like self-sabotage. This person, whenever you guys do meet them, they may actually be kind of tired for some of you guys. Like they've been doing a lot or working a lot. But there's something about you guys like coming into each other's lives through travel and making some sort of plan to meet up. But it's like this person isn't sure. I see like almost like a fading out and like an ending here for some of you guys. Like I think that you might meet up with this person, go on a date, and connect with them. And I think the vibes are going to be really good. But then I feel like they might kind of pull back their energy and be a little in and out of your life for some reason. So let's see. I want to get more info for you. How is group 2 meeting this person, or what else does group 2 need to know about this person? What's going on here? Individuality. Be an individual. Too much of the same gets boring. Unique, different, and abstract. That makes a lot of sense with that Aquarian kind of rebellious energy we were getting. But also with everything else with this person, it's like they sort of march to the beat of their own drum. And there's definitely something that's very unique about this person or the connection or the circumstances through which you're meeting them. We have cold vibes, yeah. It says not showing much interest, detached, head over heart. Yeah, and that's kind of the vibe with like that ghosting energy. And we had the King of Swords coming through as well, right? It's like this person is very like logical in their approach to things. And I do think that they are disconnected from their heart space a little bit here. Or a lot of it. Throat chakra. Self-expression and inner truth. So communication is significant here. Whether it's like a lack thereof or something you learned about this person through conversation that you have with them. This person might actually be someone who's pushing you to activate your throat chakra, group 2, to speak up, to be more clear about what you want and what you need. I'm also feeling like you guys meet with this person and there is going to be some sort of conversation that I think kind of shifts things. Like you may reveal or they may reveal something that you're both like, that might cause like things to take a turn in a different direction. Let's see. Who is this person for group 2, please, Spirit? Who is this person coming towards my group 2 viewers? Ooh. Oh, we have way too many cards flipping over. Who's coming towards group 2, please, Spirit? All right, so we have soulmate and then we have the year of the pig. Yeah, there's that generous energy coming through. Although, I mean, I guess, yeah, it's like I feel this person has been generous in the past, but like they're kind of not doing that with you right off the bat because there's like this worry about being taken advantage of. You know what I mean? Like, let's see. Who is this person coming towards my group 2 viewers, please, Spirit? Coming in to offer resources and stability. That's interesting. So we also have karmic energy at the bottom of the deck. So they might come in and actually provide some sort of resources to you or some sort of something that's stable to you. Like they certainly have resources. But I do feel like this person is kind of on the fence about it, right? Like, and I think a lot of it is coming from them not wanting to feel like used or taken advantage of by you. And so there's like this detachment energy of like head over heart instead of like tapping into their heart space to kind of feel it out, you know? Definitely some uncertainty here that I feel from them, some apprehension here that I feel from them, group 2. So this is what I see. Like I said at the beginning, you do not have to go out with this person if you don't like this energy. I feel like I can already hear my group 2 viewers being like, oh, heck no, I don't want this person, which is totally fair. But please comment below. I would love to hear if you all think you know who this is. How do you know this person? If you do think you know who they are. And if they come forward, will you go out with them? Let me know. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you'll be updated when I post the next reading. And I'll see you there. Bye. Hey group 3, and welcome to your reading. So if you all were drawn to this salmon color, this will be your message. And today we're looking into who's coming toward you next for new love. We're going to start by looking at this person's qualities and characteristics, kind of try to identify who they are. And then we'll take a look at how they may come into your life. How will you guys meet them? How will they ask you out? What's the tea? Do keep in mind, you all, that this is a general reading, and please don't shoot the messenger. I want for each of you to have the love of your life coming towards you in this reading. I would love that. but I can't always control the message that comes through. So just keep in mind, like if I'm predicting an energy out that you don't want to receive or engage in, if that person does in fact come towards you, you can just say no. You know what I mean? We can't always control who comes towards us, right? Like I know that I've experienced that before. So let's see. Group 3. So who's coming towards my group 3 viewers next in love? So you guys have Salmon, which says overcoming adversity here. I do kind of feel like there's an energy with this person of like fun. Something fun with them. Let's see though. Who's coming towards group 3 in love? Who's coming towards my group 3 next in love, please, Spirit? We have victim energy. Okay. Who is this person? We have king energy. Those are some pretty different archetypes coming up here. But you know, it does make sense because it's like, I think with this overcoming adversity that this person has been through something, or they've been through a lot. Maybe they were a victim of something, you know, literally. But like it talks about here, prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, and ability to maintain personal boundaries. So we'll kind of see how some of this plays out as we get more into their energies. But there's certainly like an energy of this person having overcome something quite difficult prior to you meeting them, or maybe during the time that you connect with them. They might be kind of rebuilding or like finding their power again with the king energy. This says enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. We also have excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint, right? This person could still be kind of learning boundaries, you know, based off of what they went through. But I kind of am getting the general sense that they're kind of trying to step back into their personal power after maybe not being in their power for some time. So let's continue, group 3. This person might be a leader or in a position of some sort of power as well. So let's see. Who's coming toward my group 3 viewers, please, Spirit? Tell us a little bit more about this person's energy, their qualities, characteristics, whatever group 3 needs to know. Oops. Nine of Pentacles. The Star. Ooh. This person could be like very noticeable with the Star. Like they could be someone who's in the limelight in some way, or just gets a lot of attention. They could be someone who's kind of inspirational to others or even to you. I feel also this could be a person that like people may have had a tendency to put this person on a pedestal, or they do put this person on a pedestal. But I feel again like it's signifying healing. Like this person has been through a lot, you know, so when you meet them, I think they're coming to you in a healing phase where they have, you know, gone through something tough. They've overcome whatever the challenge was, and now they're kind of in this restore and renewal energy of the Star. The Star is beautiful because it's all about like being optimistic again, hopeful again, you know, about their love life, about their life in general, thinking to the future and getting inspired about what they want to create for themselves. We have the Nine of Pentacles too. So this person could be, maybe they've gone through some adversity with work or money coming into the time that you meet them. But this person could be someone who's pretty well off, or has really built a name for themselves in their career. So let's see. Tell us a little bit more, please, Spirit. Who's coming toward group 3 next in love? Coming towards group 3 next in love. Who is this person? We have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, and then we have playfulness. Like I was saying, there's something fun about this person. Maybe you guys meet them through a group of friends too, something like that, or you may have similar friends. They might be a little different, or maybe you're a little different for this person from the typical type of person that they've gone for in the past. But there's a lot of optimism here with the star. And I think this is just kind of signifying this person slowly learning to open up their heart space again after going through whatever they went through here. So tell us a little bit more, Spirit. Who's coming toward group 3? Tell us more about this person, please. Who's coming towards my group 3 viewers, please? Ooh, we have trials, Sun and Sag. Yeah, again, there's like this theme of challenges that they've overcome. This person could be someone who likes to travel. They could be someone spiritual or someone with strong religious beliefs or philosophy that they're interested in. Let me pull this up so we can take a closer look here. Departure and distance are trials to be faced. Lavender flowers encourage feelings to endure. So this person could live long distance from you potentially as well. By traveling and overcoming various trials, the hero transcends their instinctual and human nature, realizing the divine spark present within us all. In love, it's much the same, and the greatest test is to put aside one's ego to make room for the other. I kind of feel like this person is also like very much focused on the present moment as it pertains to their love life, right? Because they are still kind of healing from something and going through a period of renewal when you meet them, stepping back into their king energy. So I think when you guys connect with them, it's going to be sort of an energy. We'll see, but I'm sensing with this card that they want to take things one day at a time, right? Like they might not be fully ready to think about like, oh, I want to get married or like those serious topics. Not to say that they wouldn't want to, but it's like they're still kind of working on feeling safe in relationships again and opening up their heart to love interests again. But yeah, they definitely are someone who travels or lives at a distance from you is what I'm getting. So let's shift group 3 and see how they're coming into your life. So for group 3, how are they going to meet this person? How is this person coming into group 3's life, please, Spirit? Two more. How is this person coming into group 3's life, please, Spirit? We have third party. We have divine intervention. Music here at the bottom. This person could be a musician. Maybe you guys meet them at a concert or through some sort of like shared creative interest that you two have. Let's continue. I need more info. How is group 3 meeting this person? How is this person coming into group 3's life, please, Spirit? How is this person going to come into pile 3's life, please, Spirit? We'll see. I don't know that those are the ones. How is this person coming into group 3's life, please, Spirit? Knight of Cups. King of Cups. We do have the Devil here at the bottom of the deck with the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So, I do. Well, okay, hold on. Before I get to that, let me pull from these. Let me get the full picture. How is this person coming into group 3's life, please, Spirit? How is this person coming into my group 3 viewers' life, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have sweetheart. Team awesome. With no you hang up at the bottom of the deck. So, okay. I think that this is going to be a surprise with that divine intervention. I think it's going to be a surprise how you meet this person, or something about it is like, because that card is like a tower energy where it's like a divine purge or push from the universe. So I think something about you guys meeting them is going to feel like very spiritual and very like shocking maybe, or very like you didn't realize or see it coming. The third party energy is kind of throwing me off because like this person appears to be single when I'm looking at that 9 of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if the third party energy is something to do with the adversity being the third party, right? Because we've been getting a lot of messages about this person like having gone through something recently that's been tough for them. And it could be whatever it is still lingering when you guys meet them. There is this energy of the devil here, which can talk about like unhealthy attachments. And underneath of that, we do have the 3 of Cups. So we were getting some flashes here that you guys might meet this person with like a friend group or like in a group of friends. It is possible that maybe this person is dating multiple people when they ask you out. Like it doesn't necessarily have to mean anything terrible. I think a lot of people date multiple options until they're ready to like settle with just one. But I do have to tell you guys the truth. Like there is third party energy here. There is something that this person is still attached to, whether it's like an unhealthy or toxic lifestyle, like alcohol, drugs, partying, stuff like that, or whether it's like someone else that they're still kind of lingering an attachment to. But like the weird thing is like this person does seem like someone who's coming in correctly. At least the way they're presenting here with this Cups energy. It's like I see them coming in and asking you out on a date. Maybe you guys are dating someone when you meet this person potentially. And that's where the third party energy is coming in. But like this person wants to court you. This person wants to treat you well. They want to take you out on dates. And like Knight of Cups is someone that's pursuing you. And the King of Cups with Team Awesome is saying like this, there's like an emotional connection here. I think you and this person will talk a lot, lots of conversation on the phone, or just like connect at the heart space through communication. And this person is going to be wanting to spend quality time with you and make sure that you guys are on the same page. But like that third party stuff is really throwing me off. Like I can't decide if it's bad or not. Let's see what else we get. What else does group 3 need to know about this person, please, Spirit? This picture, like this card always gives me like corporate vibes too. So I'm wondering as well if maybe this is someone that you guys meet in the workplace potentially, where it's like there could be something around like work that is impacted if you date them, you know? Let's see. Tell us more. What else does group 3 need to know about the next person approaching them? What else do they need to know? We have 11th house. So here's friendship energy again in groups. This card, or 11th house, is also like hopes and dreams, which makes a lot of sense with that Aquarian, that star energy here. But this says your vision of a better future, what makes you unique and a collective trendsetter, expectations of friendships. So yeah, there's something about being friends first or meeting them in a friend group or meeting them in some sort of group that you guys are a part of. We have maybe. Will keep you on your toes. Yeah, like with that Uranian energy, it is unpredictable, which makes sense. Like there's definitely, I think, something unexpected about this person, or something a little unpredictable about the way that they approach you, or maybe the way that they go about things. Although to me, it seems like they're doing the right thing with like the team awesome and the sweetheart. Like it seems like they're wanting to court you properly, but there is something that's a little surprising here as well. We have clarity. Awareness about a hesitated truth will soon be revealed. Okay. So what I can say, group 3, is that whatever it is that's confusing about this person whenever you first meet them, it won't be confusing for long. So let's see. I want to see a little bit more. This isn't my final deck that we're using, so let's see who this person is. This person could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's also a lot of Aquarian energy here, so they could be an Aquarius. Tell us a little bit more, Spirit. Who is this person? Oh my God, is that Pisces that just came out? Oh no, it's Taurus. Okay. Okay. Dependable, persistent, stable, patient. Yeah, I definitely think this person will be persistent. That definitely makes sense. Self-indulgent, possessive, and jealous. Okay. So we have Taurus energy coming through. Who else, or what else do we need to know about this person for my group 3 viewers, please, Spirit? Karmic. Okay. Could be a destined connection. We also have the snake. Philosophical, organized, intelligent, intuitive, elegant, attentive, mysterious, and decisive. Yeah, there's definitely like some Sagittarius type of themes that I see there. We also have the ox at the bottom of the deck, which is very similar, like that reliable, steady energy like Taurus. But then we have coming in as a partner, a companion, soulmate, Scorpio. So there's the water energy, Pisces. Yeah. So it's like, and then there's the distance, the long distance. Like, but there's definitely something, you guys, about like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you're gonna, because I could definitely see you guys like really trusting this person and like wanting to connect with them, because it seems like they're gonna come correct. But there's definitely something here beneath the surface that's being revealed about this person. And with karmic being here, there's like a lesson, potentially a lesson here. Now, you guys know about spiritual labels. I've talked about this on lives before on my channel, but like I don't always think we need to emphasize too much on the label. We need to, you know, just because it's karmic, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's bad. But I think that there could be some maybe like similarity with this person to an energy that you guys have experienced in the past. Like I'm just being guided to this. Awareness about a hesitated truth will soon be revealed. It's like, I think that right off the bat, there's something about this person that you guys kind of know about, or kind of are, or maybe you're kind of like, I think I know this about them, but I'm not 100% sure. Like it's almost giving the energy of knowing something about someone, but not wanting to acknowledge it as the truth because it's going so well. So just keep that in mind if you guys do decide to engage with this person. I do see good things, but I also see something kind of surprising happening here. So yeah. Anyways, that's what I see, group 3. Please let me know in the comments. Do you think you know who this person is? And if so, who are they? If you get asked out by this person, will you be going, or will you be saying no thank you? Let me know. Thank you so much for being here. If you are not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so that you'll be updated when I post the next reading, and I will see you there. Bye. Hey, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. So today we're going to be looking into who is coming into your life next for new love. So who's approaching you and how will they be coming into your life? So we're going to begin this reading by looking at this person's qualities and characteristics, just getting a little bit of some clues about who they are. And then we will look to see how they're coming towards you, how they may approach you, how you're going to meet them. As I mentioned to all of the other groups, please always remember this is a general reading and you have free will, right? So if I am seeing someone coming toward you that you guys don't want to date, please don't shoot the messenger. Like, all you have to do if that person comes into your life is just say no. You know, we can't always control who comes toward us, unfortunately. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and jump in. So you all picked the Typha, which says earth energy. So let's see what else we need to know about this person. Who's coming towards group 4? Who is this person coming towards my group 4 viewers next in love? What do they need to know about this person? I just saw the number 111 flash across my timer. So if you guys have been seeing that number a lot, this could be confirmation that this is your message. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So we have 2 cards coming through. We have God, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. And then we have the vampire, makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force, depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. I'm going to get some tarot cards first before I kind of get into the qualities and characteristics that I see in this person. I already kind of get the sense that this person could be potentially in some sort of elevated position of power, or they may think that they're in some sort of elevated position of power. Let's see though. Who is this person? Who's coming toward my group 4 viewers? Please, Spirit, tell us a little bit more about this person's qualities and characteristics. What does group 4 need to know about this person who's going to be approaching them? This could be a spiritual person or a religious person for some of you, or their philosophical or spiritual beliefs could be really significant or important to them. But at the same time, with that Typha energy, there's a very grounded, practical kind of vibe to this person as well. Let's see. Oh, wow. So we've got 5 of Pentacles coming through. Who is this person? Who's coming towards my group 4 viewers? Ace of Pentacles. We do have the Lovers card showing here at the bottom of the deck with the 4 of Pentacles. So I think that this will be someone that you feel a very strong connection to, should you choose to engage with them. But there's like this energy for this person of like decisions, like making choices and decisions to potentially like let something go in their life. And we have a 2 of Cups here underneath of that as well. So I'm wondering, like, when you guys meet this person, if it's possible that they're like freshly out of a breakup or something like that, or like they've chosen to let something go out of their life, and then you guys meet. It's like we're going from this 4 of Pentacles to this 5 of Pentacles, which makes me feel like they've let something go. There's a lot of like material energy here, like that earth energy is present here with the tarot cards as well, with the 5 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So qualities and characteristics of this person. Here's what I feel. I think that this person, I think they are spiritual, or they might be leaning a lot on their spiritual beliefs when you guys meet them, because I think that this person is not feeling like they're in the best place in their life. Okay. It's interesting too. We have God, the God archetype, but then we also have like this image of 2 people outside of a church, right? So I'm feeling that synchronicity here, that like maybe when you guys meet this person, because of whatever they've lost or let go of, it's left them feeling like they need support or left them feeling like they need help. And maybe they're leaning very heavily into their religion or their spiritual beliefs to kind of get them through this time. This person might be the type of person who is not wanting to ask for help. I think especially if this person has been or is in some sort of like an elevated position in their life, they may be kind of like embarrassed to go like metaphorically into the church to ask for tangible help from other people. And so when we see this vampire energy, it kind of feels like someone who like they may not be fully aware of like how they are like latching on to other people. Right? Because this is definitely someone who needs help. This is definitely someone who needs some sort of support because they're lacking something in their life. And so beneath the surface, it's like I don't know if they're fully aware of it. It's like codependency energy a little bit. You know, if you think of like the archetype of a vampire, they literally like waste away and die when they don't have their supply, right? Like they cannot survive without taking like life force away from other people. And this person with the Five of Pentacles, it's like whatever they've gone through, I think has really hit their self-esteem really hard. But with the Ace of Pentacles, there is sort of this energy of like rebuilding here as well, like wanting to rebuild or having opportunity to rebuild something here in their life. You know, as I'm shuffling the deck, I see release your ex. So yeah, it kind of confirms, like, I do think when you guys meet them, they've just gotten out of something. And you may not fully, like, what I want to say too is like, on the surface, you guys may not fully pick up on this because when I'm looking at this card, the first thing that I felt was this person might be in a position of power or in some sort of elevated status for some reason. And with the vampire, I think they're probably kind of hot. Like, I don't know. I get like sultry, kind of like dark, mysterious vibes from them. Like, I think with the Lovers that we saw at the bottom of the deck, you guys are going to be very drawn to this person and them very drawn to you. I think there's going to be a lot of attraction here, but you may not pick up on all this stuff going on underneath the surface until you give it a little bit of time with them. It's like, I don't think that they necessarily present themselves in this way of how they're feeling inside or what they're going through beneath the surface. So tell us a little bit more, please, Spirit. Who is this person? Who's coming toward my group 4 viewers, please, Spirit? We have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. They are letting go and releasing something out of their life when you guys meet them. And so I think like there's this flirtatious energy of like kind of taking a more lighthearted approach to new connections. They could be quite charming and charismatic as well. But I do definitely feel like this person is rebuilding. Like there's a lot of earth energy in the color Mage card that you guys chose, plus the tarot cards. It's all earth, right? So I do think when you guys meet them, they're very focused on that. So tell us a little bit more, please, Spirit. Who is coming towards my group 4 viewers? What else do we need to know about this person? Fidelity, more earth energy, moon and Taurus. Yeah, it's like self-esteem stuff. This person, Sun and Leo, like they want to stand out. They want to be like the best. They might be comparing themselves to others or think that you're comparing them to others when you guys meet. Let's look into this fidelity a little bit and read about it. So, a temporary separation during which melancholy combines with fear of abandonment. You know, it could be that when you guys meet this person, they might be in like some sort of temporary separation from a prior relationship. or they've just like made the decision recently to break up with that person, right? It says faithful love, the prerogative of Taurus, sensual and obstinate, resists any temptation and any obstacle, presenting itself as a point of pride, as well as pledge of love so strong as to make the heart stainless. The senses deaf to any call. In a person you can place the utmost trust. They will never betray you, as you will not betray them. Faithful love. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I do sort of feel like this person might still be kind of hung up on an ex, or kind of hung up on like a past person. If not, like maybe they're still kind of, like the card said, it could be that they're like in a temporary separation from this person. And so it's like technically they're able to date and flirt and do what they want, but they might still be behaving in a way that's like they're hesitant to go further than flirting because they don't want to, I don't know. It's like I feel like they were in a really long-term relationship. And so they're used to this faithful energy of like not dating other people. And so it's like, even though they technically could date other people, they might not feel comfortable doing it yet. So let's continue. Okay, so now we're going to see how they're coming into your life. And I just saw 1111 flash across my timer. So again, if you guys have been seeing that number a lot, that could be confirmation that this is your message. Who is this person like? How are they coming into group 4's life, please, Spirit? How is this person going to come into my group? Ooh. All right, so party is coming through. We're definitely going to take that. With this, we have too many. So we have the party energy. How is this person coming into my group 4 viewers' lives, please, Spirit? How is this person presenting themselves? How are they coming into group 4's life? Fated meeting. We have secret crush. They've been watching you. See that, but there's that family energy, finances, proposal. Yeah. It's like, I feel this person, maybe they were like getting really serious with someone in their life, like someone that they may have a child with, and their finances are tied to this person, which makes sense with this 5 of Pentacles. So it's like going through this separation could be draining them financially. And that could be what the vampire is talking about as well, right? It could be that this person is being drained by their ex. Like it's taken a lot out of them, this experience, what they're going through. But I think that when you guys meet them, it looks like you're meeting them at some sort of like a social gathering where, it's a fated meeting. So I think you guys might be kind of destined to encounter this person. They're going to be watching you. They're going to be watching you, admiring you from afar. Let's see. How is pile 4's person going to approach them? How are they going to meet this person? How are they going to meet this person, please, Spirit? I definitely like the more I tap into this energy, I do feel this person's a bit mysterious, a bit elusive. Like, look at all the smoke around this person here. And like this, yeah, there's definitely something, even with this, right? They're kind of like back in the shadows, observing. They may be a very private person or someone who likes to like be a hermit. I don't know. Who's coming towards them? How are they coming towards them for group 4, please, Spirit? How is this person coming towards my group 4s? How are they going to meet this person? We have the Sun, and then we have the 2 of Wands. 6 of Swords. So there could be something with travel. We have King of Wands. Maybe this person is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Which is interesting because it's like there's a lot of earth here. So this, maybe they have like maybe their Venus is in an earth sign, like Taurus, for instance, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do think this person has a lot of pride, right? With that King of Wands. I think they're really hot. I don't know. I just keep feeling like this person's really hot, that you guys are going to find them really attractive, or they're really going to stand out to you in some way. Whatever they're going through has really hit their self-esteem and their self-worth very hard. Who's coming towards my group for viewers, please, Spirit? Who's coming towards them? Or how, I'm sorry. How will this person come into their life? How are they going to meet this person? How is pile 4 going to meet this person, please, Spirit? How is pile 4 going to meet this person? The unsaid. It's a plan. We have girl with the popcorn. This talks about going out and excess and escapism, being a little messy. Oh, we've all been there. Fun fact, some of my best friends call me Messy. That's like my nickname. All right. I think that you guys are going to meet this person at some sort of party, social gathering. And with fated meeting being here, I do think that it might be kind of like by chance. Like you're not maybe expecting to meet this person here. But even if you are kind of expecting to meet this person here, I think that something about this interaction that you have with them is going to kind of change the direction of this connection, right? Especially for those of you where this is like an existing person that you've already been dealing with and there's like some history here. I think when you meet them again, it's going to be changing the course of this connection. Now, I think this person's going to be watching you from afar. I think you really stand out to them. I think that they are attracted to you with this flirtatious energy. And I think that when you guys meet, it's actually going to be a lot of fun. I think that you guys are going to have a good time together with the sun. There's a lot of warm energy here, joyous energy here. And I think that it's going to be apparent that this person likes you or is interested in you by the way that they behave toward you. This person, again, they're very like reclusive. Like I'm not getting a lot of, there's flirtatious energy, but I'm getting like a very private energy from this person. Meaning like I don't think that they just like put it all out there in the open with their words. So this card really talks about like showing you versus telling you. So the way that they're going to act when you meet them is going to tell you how they feel about you. It's going to tell you that they're interested in you. And I think it's going to be how they act illuminates it for you. I do see here as well an energy of them asking you out on a date, making plans. So again, it could be that you guys make plans with this person to meet at this party, and there could be travel involved because I do see that here with the Two of Wands and with the Six of Swords. There's a lot of people traveling, I'll say. For those of you that were drawn to this reading, it's like there was a lot of that theme coming through in these messages. But I do feel like when you meet this person, they are going to ask you out. Like they're going to get your number. You guys might connect and meet initially at this party and they're going to be interested in you. And then I think they're going to get your number and ask you out. And then from there, there's an energy of like making plans. But I'm drawn to tentative plans because the Two of Wands does give me that energy of tentative plans. Maybe there's something about this interaction where the plans have to be tentative, like something about the logistics piece. Especially if it does involve travel, it might require some planning or like shuffling things around to make it happen. I will tell you guys though, I have to be honest with you. Like the Two of Wands, it's not always my favorite energy to see in love readings because it can indicate a person that's wishy-washy, right? It can indicate a person that's a little hesitant, which I do feel they are because they are going through something when you guys meet them, right? Like there's a part of them that does want to explore this. There's a part of them that I think feels really good in your energy. But there's also a part of them that I feel is holding back because of this other stuff that they have going on in their life. So just might be something to keep an eye on, you know, and again, like when we first meet someone new, if this is a new person, we're not always going to be like revealing and bearing our entire soul and like trauma dumping onto someone, you know? So I think a healthy amount of skepticism is okay, but I just want you guys to understand that energy, you know? We have maturity. It's not about winning or losing. Go after what makes you the bigger person in the situation. tell me a little bit more. Spirit, tell me more about this person. What else does group 4 need to know? Foe alert. This good friend has ulterior motives. Okay. Detox. Allow your mind, body, and spirit to release discomfort. You know, something else with this person I'm wondering is, yeah, because we have the 6th house. I kind of wonder if this person might actually be going through a detox or something when you meet them, like something with their health. The devil, remember we had the devil earlier. Was that in your reading? Now they're all running together for me. But yeah, like I think that there might be something with this vampire that they're, you know, they are releasing something. We got that for sure with this person. But I wonder if like they're trying to make healthier choices in their life when you guys meet each other. And there could be something about the circumstances that are making them question, like, is this a healthy choice? Is this the right type of choice that I should be making? You know, because they do seem to have this tendency to escape. Or at least when you guys meet them, they're in like an escapism energy. Because this is also talking about your organized approach or pattern towards a healthy mind, body, spirit, just like this is talking about. So there's something about their physical health too. It's, you know what? The 5 of Pentacles is also making me think this person might be sick. Like they might be recently diagnosed with something or recently like dealing with a medical issue for some of you, potentially, or just not feeling their best physically. It doesn't have to be anything super serious, but I definitely could see with that vampire that they're detoxing. If it's not from something physical, it's just something unhealthy in their life, like this old connection that they're healing from, right? But yeah, I do think that you guys are going to need to just be discerning because there's something they're not being totally honest with you about their situation or about themselves or their motives. This person may not fully even understand what their motives are because it seems like when you meet them, they're just trying to feel good. They're just trying to feel better. You know, they're trying to escape something in their life that's hurting them. And they see you and they're like, oh my gosh, this is like my ideal type of person. This person boosts my self-esteem. Like I feel really good with the sun around pile 4, right? And I think they're going to be like observing you for a while before they make their move. And it's like they weren't looking for anything when they came out. It's like, I feel like you guys meet them at the bar, you meet them at a party, some sort of event, right? They weren't coming into the event like looking for you or looking for love, but they just kind of found you. So with that maturity card, it's like, I kind of feel this is them thinking about the past person or like whoever they're separating from. You know, it's like there's an energy of trying to be the bigger person here and not like feed into any playing games, you know? Like I feel almost like this person doesn't want to like have it rubbed in that person's face that they could be out connecting with new people. Does that make sense? Like they want to be the bigger person. So that's, I think it just seems like that connection is heavy on their mind when you guys meet, which makes sense because it seems like it just recently ended or they just recently separated from that person. So last deck, group 4, let's see who this person is, qualities and characteristics. What do you need to know? So who is this person coming in for group 4? Who are they, Spirit? Who is this person? We have Aries energies. Yeah, we had that King of Wands, right? Enthusiastic, witty, confident, honest, impulsive, selfish, moody. I could definitely see the moody stuff coming up when things aren't going well. But this is someone I think that's really hot. I just keep feeling like you're going to be very attracted to them and they're going to be very attracted to you as well. Very passionate person. Ooh, we have masculine energy. Yeah. This person, We have new connection at the bottom of the deck, so they could be like totally new to a lot of you guys, or you're new to them. Like maybe you know of them, but they don't know of you as much. We have Capricorn. So there's that earth energy coming through. Ambitious, responsible, independent, pessimistic, condescending, pretentious. There, yeah, like some of these responsible, independent, like those, that rings true to what I see in their energy. But I also see this pessimism as well with the vampire because they've gone through something. And then we have coming in as a partner or companion. So, I mean, that's a good sign. It definitely feels like this is someone who values partnership for sure, and someone who is in their masculine energy, someone who, you know, I think that they've been a partner or companion to someone for a long time prior to you meeting them, right? So I think it's natural for them to be in partnership with other people. But there's definitely with that Two of Wands, there's something that's a little like, what's the word? It's like mutable. Like there's something about making future plans that's a little bit like in flux, or it's like it's in like the very early stages of having to plan something bigger, because it feels like this could be a long distance thing or something. Like it would take more than just like, let's meet up at Thursday at 7 at this restaurant. It's like there's more logistics involved here, I feel. So this is what I see coming for you, Group 4. Comment below. Do you think you know who this person is? If so, who are they? And if they do come towards you and ask you out, will you be accepting or declining? Keep me posted. Thank you guys so much for sticking this out and making it through the reading with me. I think yours was like the longest of all 4. But I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. If you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit my notification bell so that you know when I'm going to be posting the next reading. And I'll see you then. Bye.